What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 4, the final episode of the My Hero Academia segment of the Drug Night podcast. Today, we're going to be covering season 4 of My Hero Academia, which is like the last season released so far. And yeah, that's about it. That's all we're going to do. I'm here with
Also
my
one of
friends.
the best
Yeah,
seasons.
yeah,
Yes,
it's in my opinion the best season of My
it
Hero.
is the best season. Has
It
to
is
be.
the best season of My Hero Academia. Once again, let me introduce you to my friends Anurag,
Hello.
Tushar,
Yo, what's up, fam?
and Digvijay.
Ohio gozaimashita.
Okay, so Digvijay just he's been watching a lot of hentai, so just bear with him. Okay,
Fuck you.
so see,
That's
funny.
just a mere example of how much he watches.
The first thing that comes to his mouth is "fuck you." Alright, enough. So, Digvijay, we're gonna start with you. What's your opinion on season 4 of My Hero Academia?
I mean, season 4 is real cool, dude. Like, you got the continuation of the Shie Hasakai arc, in which, Kai Chisaki is, like, shown as the main villain overhaul, which is, like, amazing. Then you got the remedial course arc with Bakugo and Todoroki. Then you got the UF School Festival arc with, like, everyone in it working together. And then finally you got the Pro Hero arc, the start of the Pro Hero arc, showing how Endeavor works on as the number one hero now.
Okay, actually, let's go one by one. Let's start with the Chisaki Hasakai arc first.
The
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Hasakai arc,
continuation of
yeah.
the Shie Hasakai arc.
That arc was like, bro, the build up for that arc was really good.
I swear to
yes.
God.
Because
Like,
they
I
I
was,
like
think that was the arc
hinted it
that
at season
attracted a
3.
lot of people.
that was the
They
arc that
they
attracted me to the manga.
hmm.
Like after watching that arc, I was just like, hmm, I
I
They
wonder.
mean,
left
it makes a lot
season.
of sense when you compare it with reality also.
Uh, I mean,
I mean,
Yeah.
how he trades means the usage of the drugs and all stuff.
Yeah, basically he wanted his Yakuza family to, rule back, and he basically wanted the quirks to be erased so that there's no, like, the hero system just goes away
So
from the society. Like,
no,
Yakuza
so
rules again.
basically he was acting like a middleman for villains as well as heroes,
Yeah,
using
but like
Ares' power.
Chisaki's basic ideology was this. He just wanted the quirks to go away and the Yakuza to come back so the Yakuza can rule over again.
yeah, he didn't give a shit about
Yeah.
heroes and villains. He's like,
Yeah, he's
quirk
like, the
bad.
Yakuza
I
must
mean,
come
end
back.
of the day, he was the one who's profiting from it. If both of
Yeah,
them
Yeah.
fight.
He just wanted what do you call himself to get back in power. Or the Yakuza family to get back in power.
he
Yeah, I
wanted
mean,
the
he
Yakuza
was
family.
initially yeah, he was initially doing it just to repay his foster father, the guy who took him in, the head of the Yakuza. But then,
And
he went off track and then he just did it for himself now, using Ares.
this was also the introduction of one of the main characters, Mirio.
Yeah,
Mirio
Mirio was
Mirio Togata. I really liked him. I really liked
Mirio Togata.
Mirio was
Dad
Mirio.
introduced in
material.
season 3. He was
Dad
Haruo
given a
and
material.
lot of character
Amajiki.
development.
The three. The best three.
Mirio
Dude,
is dad material.
Mirio is legit best dad in the entire fucking series.
Yes.
Like Mirio was like the way he was with Eddie was like the cutest shit ever. I'm not kidding.
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes,
mean,
yes.
I mean, what's more interesting is Ares' power. It's kind of broken.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah,
It's
Eddie's
really
power,
broken. It's really broken.
but
It's really broken.
what like the other thing that is like really fucked is the way overhaul like what overhaul did to Eddie, the
Yeah.
psychological torture and the
The
physical torture.
yeah. The trauma
yeah,
that she went through, she couldn't even smile.
Yeah, dude, that was super sad. That was
And
really sad.
this was also the
Yeah.
introduction of All Might's subordinate, Sir Night Eye.
Ah man, Night Eye. Oh
Night
no.
Eye.
Oh no.
Legendary
Night
Night Eye.
Let's all give a minute silence to him.
Yeah.
No, we have 25 minutes to cover the podcast.
Exactly.
Fuck you, Tushar.
But but Night Eye,
We
he
give
was
5 seconds. Give 5 seconds.
okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's over now.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
We done now. Big Shaq, the one and only.
We done now. We done now. It is what it is.
Oh my god.
Night Eye.
Somebody died and he's going, come on man.
Yeah, he did die. He did die, and the way he died was actually sad.
I know,
Yeah.
I felt really bad.
Yeah, and
Actually,
like
to be honest,
I'll
the
give.
biggest character development in this arc was for Kirishima.
Oh
Kirishima,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
Kirishima
yeah,
had a
Kirishima got
lot of
He had his moments in this one,
character
yeah.
development.
yeah,
He was
dude.
aligned with Phantom.
We get to see his backstory, and we get to see him become Red Riot.
Yeah, like Red Riot Unbreakable. That's what they call it.
Dude, Red
hardening.
Riot is. But no, like we see him like truly become Red Riot. Like he embraces the role of Red Riot. He's like, I'm not gonna let this blade dude get past me. I'm not gonna let this dude punch past me. It's like,
Red Riot, this.
so once again, don't mind Digvijay and his fucking hentai addiction. He's been
Shut
Oh
the
my
fuck
god.
up.
he's been
Jesus Christ.
speaking like
That's
this.
not even a hentai reference. None of the things I said are hentai reference. So what the fuck you guys on about?
Saying is a hentai reference. You are a hentai.
You are a fucking panda who sits on his couch all day and does nothing except game.
Okay,
Okay, this is not a roast session. Sir.
coming
Stop it.
back to
Yeah. My Hero
coming
Academia
back
season
to
4.
My Hero Academia. Coming back to My Hero Academia. What
Exactly. I
else?
actually took inspiration from the hero Fat Gum, which is why I sit on my couch and game all day. I have plus
Good
50
one.
absorption damage,
Plus 15 defense.
plus 15
Yeah,
defense.
so if you shoot a bullet towards Anish, it'll bounce back.
It has been experimented and shown to work. I'm the ultimate
Whoa.
bulletproof vest. Okay. Just
I think US should use you.
US military special Anish skin made Kevlar vest.
US
It's
will
just a
use,
bunch of
US
fat.
will use the experiments which they did on Eri. The same shit on you.
My
Yeah,
regeneration
exactly.
capabilities would definitely keep up. Thank you,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Anurag,
okay,
for
getting
saying.
back to My Hero Academia season 4.
Yeah,
What was the
exactly.
next arc?
The next arc,
the
It was a remedial course arc.
remedial course. Remedial
Yeah, the
course.
remedial course arc actually brought a lot of development of, again, Mr. Uh, Anish Joshi's favorite character, Bakugo.
Bakugo
Todoroki.
explosion, guys. Explosion.
Yeah,
Explosions.
Hatsuno Imeji. No,
Bakugo and also Endeavor.
Todoroki. And
Endeavor.
Todoroki as
Endeavor
well.
No,
had a
Endo,
huge
yeah.
character development in the series.
Endeavor had huge character development, but Todoroki also like got to see another side.
Yeah.
We got to see another side of Todoroki.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like Bakugo is gonna end up with Kami. I have a Kami.
Yeah,
Cam.
he is. Like.
I have
Duh.
I have sinking feeling in my stomach.
I
Sam.
think yeah, I don't know.
You have your theories, don't you, Anurag? I know
I
what
don't
your
know. I don't know.
theory is, but it's got so many.
Yeah, whoever lands up with Cammy will be like a winner, dude.
No, 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 no. The best girl is clearly
Momo.
Uraraka.
Yeah, but then like you know what I
Momo,
mean.
yeah, Momo. Alright, fair
Momo,
enough.
You know
Momo.
what I
Yeah,
mean.
That
yeah.
is, dude. We don't say anything about
Momo is like the My Hero Academia version of cauliflower. No, not cauliflower. Kale. Sorry.
we don't
Kale, yeah.
we don't say anything about Mineta's chick. Mineta is our god.
But
Mineta and Hado.
she's like Anko, but then like without the creepy this one
Snake talk.
kind of. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's not really creepy. It's actually a benefit if you know what? Let's not get into
No,
it.
no, let's not get into it. Nope, 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 nope,
Right?
nope.
No. So moving on, like we'll just go back to the arcs again because we get into our roasting sessions too easily. So the Hasaikai arc, Mirio cemented as the best dad. Night Eye died, which is like really really sad. The thing
F.
about Night Eye's death was
And
the thing about Night Eye's death was
Deku
he went,
used all for one for all 100%.
dude.
Yeah.
The
What the hell
punch,
is that?
the 100% punch, right? It was
Yeah.
animated by the dude who made like the final punch from One Punch Man season 1.
Oh
Oh,
shit! No
really?
wonder.
Oh, damn. That's really sick.
Yeah, dude, and it was like so well done because like I could see it, like he's just pulling back, and there's like this entire. I was like, fuck, this is the greatest punch in the history of punches, like ever.
Hey, what was the name of that one?
Yeah, it was just one. It was something Detroit Smash probably.
Was it Delaware's? No.
It's all, it's
No,
always
Delaware is All Might.
Manchester Smash, something like that it is.
Yeah, some
man.
I don't know why they're giving names of all.
No, I mean,
Detroit.
bro, like My Hero
Delaware
Yeah.
Academia. No, no, listen.
Smash.
Anurag,
They'll,
they give
yeah, what?
they give the names of foreign cities and all because My Hero Academia is actually influenced by European and American culture. It's not all Japanese,
Yeah,
especially American
Yeah,
culture.
maybe, I don't know.
especially All Might because he's like supposed to be the Superman kind of dude. Look at
Yeah,
his.
and plus
He's like
he studied
he,
in US. That's why.
he's
All my
he's
studied in
he
US.
stands out. He stands out so much. Like everybody else is drawn Japanese, and All Might is just drawn so American.
Yeah,
This is also the season where All Might learned how to be a teacher.
I mean, he was reading a book about it, but he didn't
Yeah,
necessarily
Eyes ever
yeah,
given.
know how to
Teaching for
use
Lord.
dummies.
it. No, bro, but like one of the best things about this entire season was like the action was great. Like the action, okay. The best thing about the season was definitely the sheer amount of action-packed events they managed to pack into it. But we got some really good individual character moments as well. Like especially in the like after the revision test arc, right? We got the cultural festival arc where the
Yeah,
entire
the gentle
Yo,
criminal
but
shit.
Jiro had a character development right there.
Yeah,
yeah, like Ashido had a no, Ashido didn't have a character development.
when
Jiro
Aoyama
had it.
had character development.
Yeah.
Aoyama had character development. Dude, the electric guy, Den
Kaminari.
Denki Kaminari.
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 We saw like a Kaminari Jiro moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's and Jiro got like we got a little more insight into
We
Jiro. Like
also learned that Bakugo can play drums.
that was the
Holy
best
shit.
part about it. I was
Again,
getting
he
People,
keeps decorating
people wouldn't
Bakugo. I
believe
don't know
it.
I
why.
was I was
People wouldn't
saving
believe
the
it.
best for last, and you're gonna ruin me like that.
Now, according to me, the funniest moment in season four was when Midoriya tries the All Might face on Sir Night Eye just to impress him.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
And
And
then
dude,
Sir
he
Night Eye is not
justified it.
impressed.
He was just
yeah,
like, yeah, that was when he, what do you call, when he was nauseous or something.
I
Yeah,
mean,
and
I
Sir
think
Night
in the
Eye was
whole
like,
My
nah.
Hero Academia series,
the
for
All
me, the
Might face
worst
has
villain
made a
is
better
Gentle Criminal. Oh my god, my man was so cringe. I
I
want to
I
kill
swear
him.
he was so cringe. Oh my god, gentle criminal. I hated him.
I hated the
I
dude.
It didn't
I'm
make shit sense. It was
I'm
like
kind
the
of
worst thing.
shocked because I actually like Gentle Criminal.
Shut
I
up.
didn't like him at all. I didn't like him at all.
I didn't I
I
didn't
didn't
like
like him
I
at
didn't
all.
like I didn't like the way he spoke and anything like that. Like with the
The
T and
I don't
then
like the way he was
I liked his
portrayed.
quirk. I liked his quirk, but then like his personality sucks ass.
nah, like I liked his
Yeah.
quirk. I liked that he had like that backup love quirk, which is it's dumb, but it's there. I guess it was
Hmm.
there.
They powered him
Like
up just to nerf him.
the thing is the
Man
Gentle
had a crush on a freaking kid. Pedophile.
Pedo
Oh
alert!
my god.
Pedo alert!
Right. The thing
FBI
about
alert!
the thing about Gentle Criminal is thing about Gentle Criminal is he was shown to be that dude whose potential the hero society sort of failed to see. Like you get my
Yeah.
point. He
Yeah,
tried to
back
save
then,
somebody,
yeah.
but he failed. He tried to save somebody, but he failed.
Yeah.
He was actively trying to be a hero. That's the thing.
Could have
Gentle
been a
Criminal.
he could have been a good villain if what do you call his the way he was portrayed was like different compared to
No,
what he
He
was
was he
portrayed.
that's
was
the
I
thing.
didn't
kind
like
of
the
a
way he
filler
was portrayed.
character, dude. He was just
He
kind
was
of a
a
filler character.
he was a good villain. Like he was a filler character. Yes, he didn't have the greatest dialogue or the greatest like most attractive personality. But the reason I liked Gentle Criminal as a villain was because like in the backstory, it's not like he wanted to bring the Hasaikai to the fucking no. He wanted to bring the Yakuza to the top, or he wanted to
I
destroy
mean,
the
yeah, see, backstory, see, that's what I'm telling. Backstory is
backstory was
good, but the personality wise, it was so cringe.
his.
I
It's
mean,
just
Yeah,
annoying.
can you just let me explain though? His backstory was yeah, exactly. Like you've interrupted me thrice. The
Please
back
speak.
Yeah, exactly. The backstory is what made Gentle Criminal for me. It wasn't like the overall talking this one. He's a representation of somebody who's a good person, failed by the hero society, like failed by the hero educational society, and he couldn't become a hero, so he ended up becoming a villain. Like his circumstances forced him into that corner.
yeah, I would agree on that.
Exactly. Like he's like a especially in the end when he tried to protect that other mental fella, mental lady, that little one,
Kid,
whatever she's
kid.
talking about.
Yeah, his child crush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his
Idol,
exactly. But like when he tried to protect her, I was like, yeah, you know what? Gentle criminal is the noble criminal of sorts. You know?
yeah, I mean, looking at this, now we finally see that how My Hero Academia actually focuses on even the filler characters by giving them a decent backstory, unlike Naruto.
Naruto's filler characters.
I just
Naruto's
wanted to
filler
spot them out.
characters are so shit that, oh
I
my god,
swear.
When Boruto will be like, see, it's that shit.
How do
Dude,
we
Like, they
go to
just come and go,
Boruto?
bro. They just come
How
and
do we
go.
go to Naruto and Boruto in every episode, man?
well,
Just
it
because
is
we
the
want to
first
take shots
anime
at them.
most of us watched.
Which
Yeah,
I just
true.
want to take shots
Dude,
at Naruto for the
imagine
filler characters.
the way Gentle Criminal was beaten was actually via talk no jutsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Why are you trying to crush their dreams?
Talk no
Talk no
quirk.
Wow.
jutsu. Oh my god.
Wow.
Why? Why? Why would you do
Wow.
that? Why? That's how he's
Ah.
beaten. He's beaten the talk no jutsu. That was the
Yeah.
funniest shit ever did. But dude, his quirk was very interesting. The usage of his
And
quirk.
another interesting fight was Endeavor versus the High End Nobu.
Dude, that
Yes.
Yeah.
was the
That was
best.
the best fight.
Like I'd put it on par with All Might
All
versus
for one.
All
All
for
for
One
one.
versus All
Yeah,
Might, and
same.
the way that
True.
And also one another important character was introduced, Hawks. One of the
Yeah,
very important.
Hawks was really cool.
Is a very important character for next season.
oh yeah, dude, he's gonna play such a major role next season. The thing about Hawks is like you can see that he really wants to save people because he's like my back isn't enough for them to rely on. That's why we need you number one hero. And then he's
Yeah.
looking at Endeavor, so he's like he wants to save people, but he knows like just speed is not gonna get him anywhere. So he needs somebody who
Yeah,
has the power to like fuck people up actively.
yeah. And this was
And
also
Those
the
were the
introduction of what you call Shoto's brother and sister, right?
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's the first time they actually show them. That's the first time they actually
Dude,
get to
but
have
that's
a
the thing. Like throughout the season, they really did focus on Endeavor as the number one hero. They really did focus on Endeavor.
I mean, actually, that should actually what they did is right because, like the previous season, season three was basically the end of All Might, and they should literally bring up Endeavor to number one, right? Because he was number two
yeah.
when All Might was there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they
that's what
brought up.
it is just bringing a realization into Endeavor
Yeah,
that
no,
what
like
is yeah.
they brought Endeavor to number one, and they like really like cemented him as the number one hero. But I'm saying like as like he started realizing his wrongdoings when he became number one because like
Yeah,
he was
exactly.
while he was still chasing All Might, he was just focused on becoming more powerful.
Yeah,
But like
Yeah.
once he became the most powerful, no matter how, he realized what wrongs he had done and he tried to correct them. And I really appreciate Endeavor's character for that because fair enough, he was an abusive dad, he was an abusive husband, he was a horrible person in general. But like he is trying to redeem himself. And like from what I've seen in My Hero Academia, horrible characters like horrible characters who are good at heart, like Endeavor or Bakugo, they do get a chance to redeem themselves, like later on in the series at least.
Yeah. I mean, this is where
I
Endeavor's
mean, there
character
was also this one
downfall.
scene where Hawks, as a kid, tells that you were the only one who was ready to stand up against All Might and chase, become better than him. I mean, that actually hit everyone.
Yeah, dude, he was like the only dude who was like, no, there's no way that this person is just that much more powerful than me. He actively like tried to become more and more powerful, but he did fuck up a lot in the process.
I
Yeah.
mean, yes, he did fuck up, but then he will redeem. That's what I think. Season 5 is going to be basically about Endeavor's redemption.
Like
Dude,
my man
and
is bro.
season four, the final fight for season four, the high end no move, bro.
Yeah, the oh
I,
my god,
dude,
that was
that
so
fight
cool.
brought tears to my eyes. I'm not even kidding.
For a moment, I thought Endeavor was going to die.
Yeah,
No,
I
I,
swear. That was when Endeavor like peaked. That was when like he like understood. He fully changed from like what we
And
first
this was
saw.
also the first time where Endeavor used his term plus ultra.
yeah, dude. No, the thing is, for me, Endeavor, right? When he was in that fight, I wasn't like, if Endeavor died, I would have been pretty sad. But like, the main thing about that fight that really like was bringing me to tears was like that. It was just so inspiring. Like the thing is, you see, for All Might and everybody like that, the high end Nomu was almost like a piece of cake. Even if like All Might was at the end of this one, All Might is always smiling, and the thing is, Endeavor wasn't. You could see he was struggling. You could see he kept fighting. Like you resonated with the people who were recording and watching that fight. You resonated with the kid who said
Yeah.
Endeavor is still fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Hmm.
was also the first time where we saw Todoroki like literally stand by his father's side.
He actually cared about that. He
Shoto.
actually cared about it
Shoto.
finally.
He gave a shit.
Yeah, he gave a shit.
He
But like
gave a shit.
imagine if
And
Endeavor actually
and
died,
also
Todoroki's character would really take a
at the
different turn.
end at the end of the series, the last part, the end credits, uh, Deku was dreaming about all the previous users of One for All, One
Oh,
for
Magic
that
All.
is
work
Basically.
just activates
that's gonna
automatically.
play. That's gonna play such a huge role next season. You all don't like.
Yeah, I
Dead.
think it's gonna be a manga spoiler, so I'm just gonna keep
It
quiet.
is going to be a manga spoiler, but damn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep quiet. I'm not gonna talk about it. Season
Game.
5, we'll talk about that after season 5 ends.
Dude, and the thing about
Yay.
it is, the thing about it is Deku as a character, the thing is, Deku, what I noticed about Deku is over the past 4 seasons, we've never
Man,
really seen much character development for Deku. He's already established as a well-developed character over. Like you
I
get
mean,
what
the only development he had is become more bulkier.
true, that's true.
I mean, he stopped bringing his phones also.
I mean,
Phones are so
dude, imagine by season 6 or season 7, he look like All Might fam.
That would be the funniest season ever, not gonna lie.
yeah.
Deku just walking around like I am
My
here now.
Hero Academia will become a joke.
Dude, but the thing is, Deku like in the this thing, um, like overall, I say Deku hasn't had much character development, but like what I was trying to get at was he's even though he has no character development moments, he's not sidelined for like he's the main character. I get that he's the main character, but sometimes happens that one arc might be so focused on one particular character that the main character just loses value.
Yeah, so
I think that
you're trying
happened
to
for
say everyone's given their importance for the series, including the main character according to the arcs.
Yeah, exactly. But like that's the thing. Nobody's like entirely just sidelined, you know. It's like if they're there,
Mineta
their
is. I feel
power.
sad for Mineta, man.
No. Mineta's not sidelined. Mineta's building his harem. We just
Yeah.
don't we never disrespect Mineta. Just
I mean,
Okay,
like,
so
can we talk
okay,
about,
so
can we talk
I think it's
about,
time we rate the anime out of 10.
okay,
Boku no Hero
one
Academia,
thing,
all four
one thing,
seasons.
one
Yeah,
thing,
all 4 seasons together. The anime.
one thing.
Oh shit. Okay, go on.
Can we
Digvijay,
talk
go
about
first.
can we talk about how Kurukuri just vanished and now the high end no more is like a,
Oh, Kurogiri, dude. Oh yeah, shit. We forgot to talk about the most interesting thing that happened. That huge tall thing, Gigantomecha?
yeah, just remember.
Gigantomachia.
Gigantomachia, yeah, that dude. Kurogiri
Oh
went
yeah,
to
we forgot about him. We totally forgot about him.
totally forgot about it. We forgot about that huge dude.
I mean, it
What?
was a very short scene.
But bro, he is like terrifying in terms of amounts of power.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
he
like
again, he
all
it's
for
a
one
manga
right hand
spoiler,
of
so
Pokemon.
stay away from that.
Yeah, exactly. But like, we're telling you right now that Gigantomachia will play a huge role later on.
Okay, but why does the higher Nomu look like Kurogiri? Like, did they mix Kurogiri's genes or something in it, or
I think
what?
you should ask Shigaraki that question. Or the
Hello,
You should read the manga to give for answer.
I just spoiled
this is
something,
an
so
anime
if you guys
only.
don't hear it properly,
Exactly.
I'm
This is
happy.
an anime only. Anyway, guys, we should just quickly rate the anime out of 10 now because we're running
Yeah,
out of things to talk about literally.
Digvijay, go first.
I mean, I would rate it as a 9.5 out of 10, because of the
Oh,
amazing
fine.
character development and the amazing character development for even the filler characters, how they give a decent storyline for them. The overall storyline is just amazing. It has really get great payoffs with like the perfect amount of mystery, and then that's what I love about this series. So I would give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Digza, sorry, this guy, Anish.
Me, I
Yeah,
I love My Hero Academia. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm not even kidding. It's just
10.
10.
Tushar.
It's a 9 out of 10 for me. It's good. It's good, but and it has its pluses obviously. But then I don't like. It's not up to like the other anime that I've watched. But then it's good. It's really good. It's not like a Naruto or Dragon Ball level for me.
I'm giving it a 7 as of now because I think it has the potential to still come up. Because for me, it's always like I don't want the anime to fuck up at the end. Like, for example, Demon Slayer, I thought it was such a great anime and all. Manga fucked it up. So I'm just going to stay with 7. If
Demon
by the time MHA ends and if I think the end is good, I'm going to give it 10 out of 10.
Slayer, Demon Slayer's just given Anurag dramatic flashbacks.
Demon Slayer pissed me off.
The ending.
I want, dude. I invested so much time on that shit. It was just a disappointment.
Damn.
Quick warning that if you're going to watch Demon Slayer, just wait for the movie and the next anime, this one, because you read ahead in the manga, you're not gonna like the ending. We'll give you that piece of information.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So
There's a
anyway,
Michael Jackson looking fucking villain.
alright. He's the best part, but okay.
Yeah, peace out, peace out, peace out, peace out, peace out. Let's end it
Anyway,
there.
we're out of time once again. This is all for the podcast. We've covered the entirety of My Hero Academia. Next time, we're going to be covering the 2 seasons that are out for One Punch Man, I guess.
Yes,
One
yes.
Punch
And
Man.
One Punch Man, and most probably we will be doing
And
AOT
Attack
after
on
that.
Titan
Shingeki
later.
no Kyojin.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's about it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to comment because even though it may seem like we're not listening, we actually are. So,
Send us
yeah.
your opinions.
And
Yeah.
AMVs are being posted on Instagram. Please make sure you guys like that
Oh
also
my
and
God,
follow us on Instagram.
by me and Anurag and Anish,
Anish.
sick
And then
AMV.
there's Digvijay. He just sort of lays around. And,
I just don't
Any,
want to do AMV.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, goodbye,
Anyway,
guys. See ya.
anyway, guys, goodbye.
Stay
Be safe.
safe, stay healthy. Peace out. Watch our videos more, please. We need the views.
GG.
Bye.
We need the views.